Alright, what is up guys, it's me xtranamo. Welcome back to another YouTube VR video. This is going to be a different video because I'm just gonna talk mostly, but this is something that has been on my mind of a video that I actually do want to make. And for the past 3 months I've been doing a bunch of VR games, and I've been playing so much on the Quest 2, and I really wanted to make a video about this. And I'm talking about how VR has changed the way I game, and why I think it's a good idea to actually get a Quest 2 in 2024, and if it's actually worth it. Well, I'm gonna answer that and say yes, it is worth it. It's relatively much cheaper now, especially now that it's like, what, the Quest 2 is probably like 3 years old now. And you guys won't believe me, but this is my first time uh, that I've had a VR headset. Well, not my first time now, but the past 3 months that that I've been having this now. This is my first VR headset, Quest 2, and before that it was the Quest 1, and then all the PC VRs and all that. And the Quest 2 has a bunch of features that is still really relatively good, and I do think that people should buy it now as their first, VR headset, because I got this for a really good price, and I mean a really, really good price that I will never ever get for another headset. And for the past 3 months, I can say that the Quest 2 still gets a bunch of updates, and I don't mean like normal updates, but a bunch. Like, my layout has changed maybe like 3 times already. This already looks much different, and it's smaller, but it feels nicer. It feels good. The features on this is really nice, especially with the hand tracking that it still had. When I bought it, I didn't even know it had hand tracking. I was so surprised, and I really love it. You feel so immersed in VR. You feel so, and I mean, look at how the layout just changed. For those who has a Quest 2, uh, obviously for you it's also much different now. There is like a big screen thing you can do, so everything now is like this big cinema or theater mode. uh, and I kind of like it, and it looks better for some reason. So obviously, the only thing about the Quest 2 and the Quest 3 is Quest 3 has more RAM, a better processor, and obviously the pass through is much better, because the only thing about the Quest 2 is the pass through is literally gray. It's gray. But it still works. It still looks good. I've played a few games, with the XR, and it's not that bad. You get used to it. It's still good to have. It's still cool that it has this feature to my hands. There's a certain, there we go. See that tracking? It works. But keep in mind, it's not the best thing sometimes. I'm gonna make a video about it. I've played Walls of the Wizard, which uses hand tracking, and sometimes the game is a bit wonky. If you want to try to throw something, it doesn't register that. But it still works. It's still good. It's still fine. I'll press there. There you go. They go on YouTube and go on my channel, whatever. And I go to, yeah. These are all the videos I'm watching. Don't judge me, okay? Don't judge me. uh, like press on search. Got this little layout here. It's still nice. I like it though. Still move it around. Like the fact that I have like a keyboard in front of me in 3D, that's super cool to me. Okay. Press. Why can't I? There we go. There we go. Um, the only thing about this is the Quest 2, the recording now, I think uses more of my specs, because there will sometimes be these random lines You can see it, but I can because I'm busy doing these things while recording. There will be sometimes like floating objects, like blurry. It's not that bad, but I feel like that's something that can improve the recording. Something I do like about it is that you can change the volume on the apps, and you can change uh, the volume on uh, the microphone on the Quest 2 itself. And that's a really cool feature to have because when I started recording, like all the games were so much louder than it was when just like regularly playing a game and talking. And some of my friends were like, dude, I can barely hear you. I'm like, yeah, I don't know what to do. That's the way I'm recording. And the thing of that I do want is it would be cool to use OBS on a headset and record like from your PC. But whenever I do that, you have to use like a thing that can stream what I see here to my PC, which is a whole different process, and it takes more internet to do that. Like I have a 50 meg line, and it's still not enough to look like great on it. So sometimes games lag on that. So, but it's still cool. I can still plug in my Quest 2 onto my computer. I can play games there, and yeah, the thing that I like about the Quest 2 is that, dude, well, on any VR actually, I think, but there are a bunch of these free games that I can play on some websites, which is cool. I actually want to make a video about that. And the games are not that bad. There's a whole website full of these games. If I press on this one, Getaway Car, it'll take me to this website, and there are a bunch of games you can play. Imagine like the old games we played, on websites, that IO games and stuff, but just on VR. So it feels like that type of nostalgia, but just in VR. And it's really cool. um, and the controllers for the Quest 2 are also really nice. Like I don't always strap the things around my wrist. It's not always needed. Um, Obviously it's much better because when I'm playing like Beat Saber or something, you just hear the things like clap against each other. Um, but yeah, this is literally all in the video. I just wanted to tell you guys what I think and why I think Quest 2 is worth it in 2024. It is totally worth it. You guys are trying to buy it, please buy it. It's dude, it's the best thing ever. Let me just watch a random video. So it's just one about Jacksepticeye. Yeah, I watched Jacksepticeye. Okay, I've been watching him for years now. So if I we still got the intro. Nice. So I press full screen. It gives me this massive theater view if it will take me there. Not that I see it. Okay. Well, this works too. But this is in theater view. You can actually move it around, sit around. And the thing is, you can actually use this while lying down. It's actually a thing. Where's my bed? Over here. Okay. Okay, I'm not going to lie in my bed now, but you can actually use this. It's a feature you can change. And if you turn developer mode on with the experimental features, you can enable an option to lie down while like doing stuff. So I can actually do this now. Look, if I would lie down and watch like this. Jacksepticeye. Oh man. Don't you guys just miss the old YouTube? I miss old YouTube. That's why I still watch him. Okay. But yeah, this is literally it I wanted to say. The Quest 2 still gets, as I said, a bunch of updates. It is really cool. If you guys want to buy the Quest 2, I recommend it. There's nothing wrong with it. Sometimes it's only the hand tracking, but it works. Okay. I mean, the Quest 2 probably started with the hand tracking, so let's give it to the Quest 2. You know what? Just give it to it. And also another thing, obviously, you can use a bunch of apps at the same time. There's a friend here that I have as a connection. You can also close the other apps. You can move it around. I can put it there. I can open up Meta Store here, open like that, and yeah, and that's me. It's my character. Well, thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys got more questions, comment below what you guys think. Tell me what you think about the Quest 2, and tell me if there is another video I need to make. If you guys want to see something about the Quest 2 that you're unsure of. But yeah, I will see you guys next time.